Jesus Christ, the internet is literally on fire at this point with so much hate. I didn't think I would have to get up this early in the morning and make it yet another video on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It is 8:30 in the morning. I got work in like 1 hour, but dude, my phone has been blowing up with so many things about Scarlet and Violet. It has taken the internet by storm just by how terrible this game is, and the situation gets even worse. I'm not joking. You thought that this game is getting a 3.5 on Metacritic is bad? Well, apparently the score is even lower, but there's more to it than that. Because this game is getting so bad, now fans are demanding to get refunds for this game. Now, I do want to say my prediction was exactly right about this game. My prediction for Scarlet and Violet was right. This is Nintendo's version of Cyberpunk 2077. And let me just catch you up really quick. Do you guys remember when Cyberpunk first launched on the last gen consoles? That was so bad that Sony straight up removed it from the PlayStation digital stores. And keep in mind, this game was supposed to be on last gen consoles, and it only took up until the PS5's release to get this game launched. But then the community was enraged so much that the developers had to no choice but to crunch even more and fix all the problems just to get it back on the PS4 digital stores. But now I'm starting to fear the same exact thing for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's like what the comment section just tells me every now and then. The best way to predict the future for video game releases is just to look at the past. History repeats itself. And now we have yet another AAA game that is yet launched with more bugs and glitches, and yet it is an unfinished, buggy mess that is unplayable, and already people are demanding refunds for this broken product. And if you don't believe me, I do have an article from thegamer.com. I am going to pull it up to you guys, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on it after, but I am just going to say this right now. I never in my entire life I would see a Nintendo game get review bombed or plummet this badly. And I am just ashamed of Nintendo and Game Freak at this point. So I'm going to pull up the article for you guys, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on it after and explain why people are getting a refund for this game. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is out, and it is being met with a mixed reception to say the least. Now it has become clear that the game is full of glaring bugs and performance issues. Players are demanding refunds, with some even apparently being granted them outside of the usual rules. This comes after launch day was filled with less excitement and more disappointment. Everything from catching Pokemon, teaming up with friends, and even just walking around Paldea falls apart with frame rate drops, several character models, bugs, and textures taking too far are long to load. Due to this, fans are complaining to Game Freak and Nintendo en masse, with the most dedicated even encouraging other fans to send out handwritten letters to the developer's HQ. Oh, and remember what I said about the Metacritic score and user score earlier about it being around like a 3.5 or like a 77. I even talked about this in my last video. Well, here's the new Metacritic score for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So last time, I believe it was a 77 on Metacritic and the user score was a 3.5, but now the new score is down to a 76, which is still alright, but the user score just dropped to a 2.9. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention, you guys want to see a couple of clips, or not clips, I'm sorry, showcase pictures of what it looks like with bugs and glitches? Well, get ready for it. It's gonna be a little scary. Why does this person look so big he's gonna crush his Pokemon? How come does this person look like he came back from a dentist and looked like he had his teeth ruined? Okay, look, I understand that if you can get past the first hour, you can somewhat have a good time with this game, and people are saying that you can have some fun with this, but I mean, dude, I'm starting to find that a bit hard to believe with all these problems going on, especially with the developers treating the Pokemon franchise. I mean, the game's getting review bombed down to a 2.9, and apparently fans are not happy with the game if they're demanding refunds for this. I mean, Jesus Christ. Scarlet and Violet have only been out for a few days, and it has not even been a full week. Keep that in mind. It has only been a few days. The game came out on Friday, November 18th. It is November 22nd. It has only been a few days, and already people are just more than furious. The Pokemon community is absolutely enraged with this game. People are furious at Nintendo and Game Freak, especially myself. Now, I even had some buddies where I work ask me, "Hey, are you going to get Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?" And I just straight up told them, and I quote, "I'm actually going to pass on this game because I heard that it has so many technical issues and bugs and glitches." That's what I told my friends. I told them I'm going to pass on this game because I heard there was a lot of bugs and glitches. I don't know anymore, dude. At the end of the day, it's just yet another franchise that has been ruined by modern gaming. So I thought I'd make a video really quick just to let you guys know what's going on. So all I'm going to say is don't buy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because it's just a buggy ass mess and it's just another game that has been ruined by modern gaming. And my predictions were exactly right and my fears came true. So all I'm going to say is if you're having fun with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, that's great. More power to you. I want you to have a good time with this game. I'm personally going to stay away from this franchise, and I'm going to stay away from Scarlet and Violet until they fix this game. So, Nintendo, you got to get it together, man. So, with that being said, thank you guys all for listening, and until next time, you guys, I'm avoiding Pokemon Scarlet and Violet until further notice, and I'll see you all later.